Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? This is Brian, and and now I do for you the meticulous analysis of history, which is a song by Pinky and the Brain. It is one of my all-time favorites. What you doing, Brain? Reading history, Pinky. Oh, I love doing that, but I always forget to buff the chrome. That would be waxing the car, Pinky. That's different. Oh. Reading history doesn't make things shiny. It edifies you and prepares you to confront the possibilities of destiny. Did you know that every time your mouth moves, strange sounds come out? I will explain this so even you can understand. Through meticulous analysis of history, I will find a way to make the people worship me. By studying the conquerors of days gone by, I'll discover the mistakes that made them go awry, so that you can make the same mistakes if you just try. By studying the past so carefully, I won't repeat the same mistakes of history. You'll never make another mistake, you see, 'cause you'll fall asleep from reading all that history. Pay attention, Pinky. When Cleopatra reigned as queen with Roman leaders, she was often seen, but when she had no ruling friend, she found a poison snake to bite her in the end. A bite down there I really would not recommend. I won't need world alliances when I'm commanding everyone's appliances. Oh no, Brain, that would really smart to be bitten on the bottom by a Cuisinart. Hannibal, our book confirms, tried conquering Italy with pachyderms. Just why he failed nobody tells, but he never could get past the Roman sentinels. And he couldn't find his weapons in the peanut shells. An elephant is not required if I can use the media to be admired. The TV view was Yule delight unless the network puts your show on Sunday night. Attila was a mighty Hun. He ransacked Asia Minor just for fun. But when he got to Europe's banks, he was routed by an army of heroic Franks. I like mine with sauerkraut and mustard, thanks. Why pillage like a criminal when I can send out messages subliminal? Please send a message to that Hun to see if he can pillage me a hot dog bun. Caligula was no Boy Scout. He did things that we can't even talk about. The Romans knew he'd lost his head when he filled a vacant Senate seat with Mr. Ed. What's wrong with being friendly with a thoroughbred? Why rule like such a reprobate when I can put the world in a hypnotic state? When everybody's in a trance, you can make the people do a chicken dance. Pinky, if you don't stop this foolishness, I shall have to hurt you. Okay. Because he's in like a chokehold. In France, Napoleon Bonaparte thought beating Austria was very smart, but when he took on England too, he was beaten back by Wellington at Waterloo. And now he's just a pastry filled with creamy goo. Why conquer with depravity? I'll win the world by undermining gravity. And even if your plan falls through, maybe they will name a pastry after you. From Genghis Khan to Charlemagne, from Alexander down to Tamburlaine, I find a ruler's tragic flaw and gain a little wisdom out of each faux pas. Don't forget the former governor of Arkansas. That concludes my little rhyme. I hope this lesson wasn't just a waste of time. Well, Brain, I've learned that one thing's true. Every one of them has failed, and so have you. Thank you for that overwhelming vote of confidence. Now, come, we must prepare for tomorrow night. Why? What are we going to do tomorrow night? Sing a song about all the world's cheeses? No, Pinky. We shall try to take over the world through meticulous analysis of history. Oh, but I like the cheese song, Brain. I have loved that since the very first time I heard it, and I think I watched it when it originally aired. In mid-90s, let's just say that. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed that. I did.